Hello everyone, how are you doing? So today's lesson is going to be about types of supporting evidence. We're going to learn the types of supporting evidence and why we use these supporting evidence. Before we start, usually when we write a piece of writing, we have two types of writing. We have the subjective writing and the objective writing. If we're writing subjectively, usually we include our emotion, our feelings we're trying to express. So we don't care. We're not aiming at being believed. We don't care whether you believe what we're talking about or not. The main aim or the main purpose is expressing emotions. The other type of writing is the objective writing. While writing objectively, the main purpose or the main aim is to be believed. Whether you're writing an article, an essay, a report for something, you're trying to be, or the main purpose is to be believed because you're informing us and you want us to believe the following information. The main purpose of the objective or the main trait of objective writing is being neutral. If you're writing objectively, you have to write neutrally also. You have to balance not balance. You shouldn't include your emotion, your feeling. You have to be as fair as possible. You can't be biased towards what you're writing about. Usually, while writing newspaper reports or news reports, school textbooks, essays, articles, usually they are written objectively. When I say objectivity, it's the same as authenticity, credibility, reliability. Usually, the writer refrains from expressing his emotions. Usually, he's trying to suppress or hide his feeling. He's trying not to be biased. The main aim is to report events instead of being a part of them or taking a part in them. Sorry. Mainly, each writer has a purpose behind writing any piece of writing. Usually, if he's writing objectively, he's trying to be believed. He's trying to achieve credibility, objectivity, and reliability. How do we do the following? Or how does the writer achieve credibility? We have mainly four types of supporting evidence. Let's start with the first one, which is mentioning facts. When I say facts, I mean real names, real places, specific dates, and real life examples. This is an example, guys. This is one of the examples that you might have in the official exams. And this is a paragraph in an article. So we read it and we try to find the facts that are used in order to achieve credibility. Take a look at it. You can pause the video and try to find some of these facts, whether it is real names, real places, specific dates, or real life examples. I'm going to give you the answer right now. We have here two facts. So, two pieces of evidence or two pieces of supporting evidence. The first one here, we have real name. Guys, by mentioning the real name, he's trying to be believed. He's trying to show us that what he's telling us about is real. It's not fake. And he's trying to tell us that the information he's presenting is reliable. So Donda West, real name, and 2007 specific dates. So how do we answer this question? How does the writer achieve credibility in this paragraph? He achieves credibility simply by using specific dates. I put between parentheses 2007 and real names Donda West. Let's take another example. Guys, in this paragraph, this is a different paragraph with the same title, facts. The writer uses also dates and real place, Edinburgh. So guys, real names, real places, specific date, and real life examples are different types to achieve credibility. Let's go to number 2. We have results of researcher studies and scientific reports. Guys, even if we don't mention the name of the researcher, even if we don't put the title of the research or the study, just mentioning the results is enough. So here in this paragraph, let's take a look at the sentence. A Korean doctor was reported to have created and killed the first clone. Was reported. Where was the report mentioned? In a scientific report. So this is a sign that here we're mentioning a scientific report. If we say the research was conducted in a specific date and we put the results of this research, that's enough. And that's a type of support. So type number 1, let's take a look. Type number 1, facts with different facts, real names, real places, specific dates, and real life examples. Number 2, results of researchers, studies, and scientific reports. Rule number or type number 3, we have statistical figures and numbers. Guys, these are not the same. When I say number, I'm mentioning numbers. 8 citizens, 1,100, and I don't know, number, any number. When I say statistical figures, I'm talking about numbers out of a percentage. So it might be 1 out of 100, it might be 3 out of 5. These are the statistical figures. So here, let's take a look at 2 statistical figures. Here, let's 1 of 51,459 teens dies from cosmetic operation. When I say statistical, not all the time it's out of 100. It might be more. See here, 1 out of 51,000. Here down, I have 13% of plastic surgery patients are unhappy. So you see, we have 2 different statistical figures in the same paragraph. I might have also numbers, guys. Number 4, experts' opinion, testimonies. Also, it's opinion about something to make it more believable. Experiments, a quotation by experts. Let's take a look at an example. Guys, experts' opinion, if you take the opinion of a scientist, psychologist, therapist, the opinion of any expert in any field, it's called expert's opinion. So when you say expert's opinion, mention the expert, the name of the expert, and it's okay if you add also his opinion. You can simply mention in paragraph 4, let's say, mention the name of the paragraph, states that, or states his opinion, and that's enough. Here in the following paragraph, we have the Declaration on the Elimination of Violence Against Women that gives a definition for violence against women. And this is the definition. These 3 underlined lines. So here we have a quotation by expert, or a quotation from the Declaration on the Elimination of Violence. So up till now, these are the questions that we might possibly, or that we should be ready to answer in the official exams later, or in my exams. How does the writer of the text achieve credibility? What means of support does the writer use in the above text? The writer in the above text relies heavily on real-life examples. Why does he resort to this technique? Let me continue. I'm going to answer all of these questions. First, how does the writer achieve credibility, objectivity, authenticity, reliability? What means of support does he use? These are the possible answers. Guys, I explained them in details. Facts, result of researchers, statistical figures, experts' opinion. If you have in the text, wait, let me tell you something before I move to another. If you have experts' opinion, statistical figures, or what else, or real life example, these should be the first to be mentioned. So I don't mention real names or real places if I have the following 3, and usually you're asked to mention at least the 3. So put the following 3 and then think of something else. Experts' opinion, statistical figures, and real life examples. And then if you don't have them, you start looking for real names are considered 1, real places are considered 1. So you can mention real names, real places, and specific dates, and in this case you get the full grade. Let's continue. This is a possible answer. In order to achieve credibility, the writer used real names. I give examples. Statistical figures. I give an example. Specific date. There should be an example. So guys, never write anything without referring to the text. Let's continue. This is a second question that you might be asked in the exam. What's the aim of using these means of support, or why does the writer resort to this technique? These are the possible answers, and please, while writing, answer all of them. Mention these just to give the impression that you know everything, and because these are the right answers. So to achieve credibility, to give a big touch of authenticity, and to avoid bias. So guys, I have these 3. Authenticity is credibility. It's the same. It's the being believed. So the writer uses these techniques in order to achieve credibility, give a big touch of authenticity, and avoid bias. He doesn't want to be supporting one point for no reason, or because he has a certain emotion towards this thing. No. He's trying to avoid bias. So guys, these are the possible questions and answers, and this is everything that you need to know about types of evidence. Thank you for watching this video.